Hey guys! Welcome to this MYXclusive interview. I am
Hey!
DJ Ai.
Hi,
And-
BJ. Hi, kumusta?
Hi! So for today, we have a powerhouse duo and they're out with a new song called MTM or
Yes.
Makikita Tayong Muli. And we're gonna learn more about them, how they were formed. They're actually cousins, guys. So may interesting story behind this. Plus, yun nga, this very relatable song, especially nowadays. Please welcome Top and Bolichi Suzara of Suzara!
Hey! Hi, everybody. Kumusta kayo lahat? Hi, Ai.
Hi.
Kumusta? I hope
I
that
love those
everybody's okay.
Hello.
Oo. Minsan lang.
But wait, I'll just take
Ganda
them
ng shades
off
natin.
kasi wala akong makita.
Ayan.
It's really very dark. But
Kami din eh.
is this really like part of the aesthetic of Suzara? Or nagkataon lang today?
Aesthetic. Gusto ko yun. Okay yun.
Aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
Yes. Yes.
No, I think para lang, I don't know, we're always wearing these. Siguro baka, yeah, I think we're just gonna wear them together.
Ooh,
and then-
during gigs?
During gigs, during swimming.
Well, and interviews apparently. But thank
Interviews,
you so
yeah.
much for being here with us today. Sobrang
Thank you.
Sobrang saya namin na
Thank you.
you gave us some of your time.
No, thank you so much to you, and it's good to see you again after a while, no?
I know I'm trying not to fangirl, but guys, to everyone watching, I'm such a huge fan of Top Suzara.
Oh,
I
thank
have
you.
proof. I
Yeah.
have proof. I actually have a picture.
No, I know we have pictures. A good bunch of interviews that I've done in the recent years with Mix you were always the one interviewing.
Oh, but
So,
my
alam ko
picture
na marami tayo.
actually is before Mix pa. Like
Grade school ka pa, ganun?
No, I think I was in high school. I would watch your shows and even when you were with Sabado Boys. I actually
Oh,
have it
wow.
now. Oo. Baka pwede natin insert, kuya.
Oh.
Prepared. May pa-PowerPoint
Yeah.
presentation pala.
Sige. Game excited kami to see.
Hintayin natin yung throwback picture na yan.
Excited to see,
um,
sige.
Yes, again, we're super excited that you're here to
Thank
talk
you so
about
much for
your
having us.
new release. So, can you please tell us
Thank you.
how... yes, Bolichi.
Hindi, wala.
Thank you lang siya.
Thank you. Akala ko did
Nag-agree ako. Thank you.
So,
Sabi ko, thank
we
you.
want to know how this duo was formed. Of course, we know you're cousins, but ayun na pala. Ayan!
Uy,
Super!
that-
I think I was in
wow!
high school.
Yeah, I remember.
I think this is
Now,
the Sabado Boys
I remember
show.
that shirt. I remember that jacket. I remember the color of your hair. I remember.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was different pa.
Tinago mo pa nga yata school ID mo niyan eh. School ID.
9 years old. 9 years old.
Ay,
Yeah.
sige kuya, pwede na natin tanggalan. Thank you. So yes,
Si Ai,
sobrang fan talaga ako.
parang di rin tumatanda si Ai.
Nagiging
I
brand
can
lang.
say the same for you.
Parang
Nagiging
ka
bland lang.
nakapost. Parang nakapost tayo sa picture. No? Pwede natin recreate yun. Recreate
Oh
na lang
my
natin
gosh,
virtually.
yes.
Ganun lang ako. Virtually, tapos insert.
Ay, mahirap. Mamaya gawin natin after.
Kaya yan.
Yes, we can. But
Ay, you were saying?
Oh.
yeah, I want to know lang like how this duo was formed. Kasi of course we have a lot of musicians na relatives naman, but hindi naman lahat gumagawa talaga ng group or like a duo. So what made you guys decide to talagang commit to this na, okay, let's do a duo?
I will defer to
Ah,
Bulichi.
Okay, hindi siya nag-start sa ano sa plano. There's no plan. Nag-umpisa lang, pumunta si Top sa bahay.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos, wala, nagbisita lang siya. Tapos, nag-usap kami. Grabe yung sitwasyon ngayon, ano? Yung mga ganyan-ganyan. Pandemic, yung lockdown, quarantines, everything. Sabi niya, oo nga eh, sobrang hassle, no? Sabi ko, gusto mo gawa tayong kanta? Sabi niya, oh, sige. Sabi ko, kailan? Sabi ni Top, ngayon na, nakikita niyo yung gitara dun sa likod?
Yes,
Yun,
yes.
kinuha
Kailangan ko
niya.
sa pader.
Kinuha
Gawa na tayo.
Tapos
Gawa na tayo ngayon.
Ito yung mga moments na, mga groups na nauna yung song bago yung group. Nauna yung kanta, bago namin naisip na, gawin
Let's do
tayo
it
natin
together.
kanta. Yeah. Oo.
Kasi,
So, ganun yung pagkaalala ko.
ganun lang, walang accurate yun. Actually, this was the time of MECQ.
Mm-hmm.
And I had some errands in QC. Ako kasi I stay in the South. Bulichi is in QC. So, bago umuwi, dumaan kami sa kanila just so I can say hi, it's been a while. Yung sandali na nandun kami, maybe an hour or ano, I couldn't stay long also kasi may curfew tayo noon di ba?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oo.
yun, we started writing MTM, finished it that night. It was recorded na by the morning. So,
Ooh, very organic pala yung
Super.
simula.
Yes.
it's the best way to do it. Walang plano. We just actually, when we were writing, wala kaming plano na for anyone at all to hear. We just wanted to recover some sanity siguro through some music that we've been deprived of by then for several months, di ba? So, yun lang. Talagang ano lang. Walang plano, talagang parang kabuti. Yung nangyari na lang.
And ang galing kasi parang you did it as parang some sort of therapy for the both of you. And I think it's
Yes.
also helping a lot of people right now. Kasi when I first listened to it, nakakasaya talaga siya. Like meron siyang
Talaga?
ganung vibe na, it sounds so nostalgic, but it sings about something very current. Ang galing nung
Yeah.
pag-marry nung two. So,
Thank
can
you.
you tell us about the
Thank
song? For
you.
those who haven't heard it yet, what is the song about?
Well, yan. Chi.
Ako na? Sige. Parang it's our take. Our take sa sitwasyon na hindi maganda, pero masaya yung pagka-deliver, di ba? Kasi most of the lockdown songs and the ganyan, medyo malungkot eh. Kasi malungkot na
Yeah.
nga eh, di ba? So, inisip namin, actually hindi namin inisip, talagang lumabas lang na ganun siya. So, it's a happy, hopeful take on the sad situation na nakalak tayo lahat. So,
Also kasi dahil for two things. Si Bulichi tsaka ako kasi pag nagsama kami, sira ulo rin kasi.
wala
we laugh, we can laugh at ourselves and we can laugh at almost anything, without not at anything, but we can laugh at the situation. Number one. Number two, dahil kasi sa lahi natin, tayo lang ang bukod tangi sa buong mundo na in the face of adversity, we can muster a smile. And we can laugh. And so we wanted, gusto namin, sige nga, para sige, at the end of this message, sige, this situation is horrible, it's terrible, it's depressing, it's all that. But what's our takeaway? Basta magsasama tayo ulit. Kapit lang tayo. Let's just, okay, let's roll with the hits and figure this thing out as we go. And it's new for everyone. So, tingnan natin ano pwede sabihin natin. Basta magsama tayo ulit. Kwento lang natin, tapos basta yung main idea natin is magsasama tayo ulit. Don't worry.
Matatapos din to. Magsasama tayo ulit.
Matatapos yan. Tapos din to. Hooper Bike Rock matatapos to. Pero magsasama tayo ulit. In the meantime, the subscript there is stay healthy, stay strong, stay well, try to cooperate with what we can do as a community to actually stay well, stay healthy, and stay together para magkita tayo sa kabila. Yeah.
Yes. Ang ganda nga, ang ganda ng message talaga. But as you
Although,
said,
although,
yeah.
although, sorry, hindi namin ina-advocate yung manghula kayo ng password ng kapitbahay nyo. Nagkataon lang yun. Nagkataon lang yun.
Nandun sa lyrics
Ang
yun.
cute ng line na yun. Yeah.
Nasa lyrics. Kasi nangyayari talaga yun eh. Kaya napagkwentuhan namin ni Bulichi. In fact, it's too close to home. I have family, I have friends na, Top, grabe. Ano yun? Accurate yun. In fact, hindi na nga namin hinuhulaan ngayon. Binibigay na rin talaga ng kapitbahay namin. Parang
Uy,
tulong na lang nila gano'n.
best,
Lahat tayo
best neighbor
sumubukan.
award.
Lahat tayo sumubukan.
Oo. Oo.
Have you ever been
Lahat tayo
successful
sumubok
at guessing a Wi-Fi password?
Ako, oo. Pero not in this pandemic. Parang yung mga office lang or minsan
At
nasa
kahit
mall
sa-
ka, kuha ka, imbis na public, pagtitrip ka lang sa private na network, bigyan, uy, yes!
Pasok. Pasok.
You know, that's also one of the things I like about the song. Na yes, it's hopeful, and we've had many hopeful songs na rin this pandemic saying
Yeah.
na yung iba, not to put the other songs down. I mean, they're also very effective, but sometimes they can sound too hallmarky. Yung
Yeah.
parang it's
Yeah.
the advice that you always get from people na medyo generic. But
Ah.
ito parang meron ng mga specific na instances like that. Yun nga yung Wi-Fi password. Ang daming relatable talaga na instances na lines here. And it's so funny and it's so entertaining to hear and at the same time hopeful. But I want to talk
Thank
more
you.
about the sound naman. As you said, it just came naturally when you were writing it. So, parang what came first? How did you talk about what kind of sound you were going with as Suzara na parang medyo may influence ng 80s, I think?
Mhm.
Okay.
You know what?
Ah,
Yeah.
wala kaming, it came as a challenge kay Top. Sinabi ko kay Top, gawa ka nga ng kanta na tatlo lang ang chords. Just a song with 3 chords.
That's
Tapos,
how it
he
started,
came-
with a
Yeah,
challenge.
parang
Hindi, sabi namin,
he came up
yun.
with that, yung riff na yon, tsaka yung tono na yon na maganda. So sabi ko, yun na mismo.
Sabi ko, sige,
Okay,
3
ballpen,
chords
ballpen.
tayo. Yeah, 3 chords, and then it eventually, when Rico joined already with the production team namin of 3 then we tweaked it a bit. He suggested this tweak, and then when we tried it, we actually liked it better. So rather than 3, parang ngayon 5 chords na siya. But that's the whole song. Majority is about just 3 chords all the time. So the sound naman, organically, I guess yung preferences namin ni Bulichi when we come together and we try to put together our song, and then once nabuo, let's say naluto, quote unquote, once naluto, it seems like we're both aligned and calibrated for our favorite music of the 80s. Kasi that's what we noticed with the bunch of songs that we have. Collectively, they sound like they're all from them. Only because I found out that if I'm writing, whenever I'm writing, Bulichi kasi ngayon lang talaga siya medyo he got thrust into the front seat of really writing. Ako naman sanay ako from before na I'll write, but when I write and then I don't listen to any radio or when I write, I like doing that, like withdrawing for a while. So when I'm writing, I can just be honest and not be influenced. Kasi you can't help but get influenced by all of the
Yes.
songs that you hear. So sa sanitize lang ako sandali ng konti, hindi mo na ako makikinig, then I'll start writing. Pero the sounds, kahit na wala akong influence, ang lumalabas, yung nasa hard drive natin na, with the music that we grew up on. And of the decades that we grew up with, the music, of course, kasi we love the 60s up to today, but it's the 80s that have a really heavy influence, I guess. So subconsciously,
Yeah.
it leads us there. So you'll hear like this song to me it sounds like you said it sounds like an old song with a new take on a new situation, unprecedented. You know,
Yep.
it sounds nga pala ganun pero hindi namin sinasadya.
Mm-mm.
So you'll hear that also with the next song that we're actually releasing another song tomorrow. So it's one song for us to release every month. Every month we're
Wow.
going to we have a new song to offer every month. So tomorrow ganun din. It's not fast paced. It's positive. It's a positive situation. Also, it's a positive song,
Mhm.
and we're excited for you to hear tomorrow. It's going to launch tomorrow at 4 p.m.
And would that be on your YouTube account or on Spotify
It
or
will be
just
on. It will be
everywhere?
on. It will be on Spotify. It will be on
Okay.
YouTube. The official video will follow because nga we ran into some hitches schedule wise because syempre
Mhm.
di ba everybody's on their toes. We're all
Yes.
tiptoeing around this situation and
Mhm.
safety is always the paramount concern. So
Of course.
if it's a choice between safety or shooting and then maybe risking safety, we all choose safety.
Mhm.
We have to be responsible for ourselves and for our neighbors as well. We have to do our part. So the music video for that will follow na lang. But there will be a like a lyric video that
Uh-huh.
we that's been prepared for it. So when it launches tomorrow, it will have lyrics, so you can read what it is we're singing about and see if it applies to you, if you can relate to it, and it's pretty melodic then, and it sounds again to me, at least to me, it sounds like parang humugod ka sa 80s na box and then sa lunchbox mo binuksan ang lunchbox mo. Uy, may kanta oh. Parang ganun. Parang ganun. It sounds like that. So the sound is again parang 80s.
So,
Wait,
kahit na hindi niyo sinadya, is it safe to say na the Suzara music will be like this na? Like, from here on out, it's gonna be like that. Yun na yung parang pinaka-theme ng lahat ng mga nasulat niya so far.
Maybe
well,
maybe for this album, baka for this album, pero we eventually we will evolve siguro pag naubos na namin yung mga ideas.
we-
Siguro,
I, I,
siguro
I,
mag-iba. I can't say na
I
mag-stick kami
think
dito.
I think evolution will dictate, and
Uh-huh.
also the fact that we love so many different kinds of music that lalabas din eh. Like if you say the
Mhm.
Oo.
80s, there's rock, there's pop rock, glam rock,
Yes.
metal, R&B, soul
New wave.
pop, new wave, 'di ba? So ang dami. So and we love all of that. So I
Mhm.
I guess I guess it's not that we're trying to just define us ourselves or box into a specific sound. We take it one song at a time. Nagkataon lang right now, this bunch of songs, they collectively seem like, wait, galing dun, no? Galing dun. Nagkataon lang, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Every
Mhm.
day is a songwriting opportunity. So we'll take it a song at a time and see what happens.
But
Yep.
speaking of
Yep.
collectively, I just want to go back to what Bolichi said. You said a keyword, Bolichi. You said album. So, is this gonna be a part of an album? Like, how many songs
Yes.
are we talking about here?
Okay naman
We
sabihin to?
Oh,
Sorry, nadulas
oo.
yata ako.
Sige, okay lang, okay lang, okay lang.
I caught that.
Uh,
Ganun
Album.
din naman eh. Oo nga eh, sharp.
Yeah.
Very sharp.
Yeah. I think the plan is four singles, and together with the fourth single, the rest of the album will be coming out. Kasabay ng fourth single. I think that's the plan. Tama ba to? So,
That's the plan, but ako I think I have no clue as to how it's going to happen. I think balcony and we have to really adjust on a daily basis whether
Yes.
whether the,
yeah.
the plan that we set 2 weeks ago or 2 months ago will still remain the same or we tweak it kasi syempre things are
Mhm.
happening. But it's one single a month, which eventually inadvertently brings us to an album's worth. But
Yes.
if we were to release everything that we have now, and if we stop writing, kasi we stopped writing, when did we stop writing, G? Parang October, or,
December.
basta November,
Middle of
parang,
December, I think.
we stopped, but we started really writing October. uh, madami, we have enough. If we are actually to release all of them, we have a song a month for 2 years.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
And this is
so
written like in a
and
span of 1 to
recorded
2 months lang. And recorded.
and recorded.
Wow.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
productive.
Kasi nga wala naman
Yun,
magawa eh. Ang gagawin mo
yun ang
na
ginagawa ng
Spider.
pandemic. Yun ang ginagawa ng lockdown sa'yo.
Okay,
Oo.
let's talk about that. Yung process of making this album, if we can call it na
Oh,
an album.
oh,
You said you also did it with Rico Blanco. So was this done all online or parang you guys really
online.
met in a studio?
Online.
Yeah.
There's no
Online
meeting.
yan.
There's no meeting. Again, in the interest of safety, we act responsibly first and then get things done. Online is the way. Hindi kami nakikita ni Rico. We saw each other once or twice since, and only by necessity. And recording the songs, it's not necessary for us to all be in one space.
Mm-hmm.
Technology has given us all of us, just like this interview, which would otherwise be find us in front of each other, di ba? Beside each
Yes.
other, in front of the camera, and actually doing the interview. Right now, technology has provided us with the means to be safe and still get things done. So,
Yeah.
hindi kami talaga, online lang, talagang hindi kami nakikita. Kasi, when Boliche and I started writing, and then eventually we joined the Balcony Entertainment family, then the nitpicking of our songs started na. So, three hats production, hat kami si Rico, Boliche, and myself. And we'll discuss each song. And we'll see where and how, if at all, a song needs some tweaking. We list down, as in parang online meeting talaga. We'll alab a Balkan, and okay, for this song, what if anything, what do we want to try out? Subukan nga natin to. Sige, I'll have notes para I know what to execute here at home. Kasi between Boliche and I'm the one who does the recording proper. Kasi
Okay.
I have the stuff at home. But and then what we'll do, Boliche and I will ping pong the music, and then eventually a file that he sends me, I'll drop it into the project session. So and then we mix it, tweak it, master it, and then we curate it kami nila Rico. So it's always a three-prong thing for us. So like before we release anything, the three of us sign off on it.
How did you guys get involved po pala with Balcony Entertainment owned by Rico Blanco?
Yeah. Rico's a good friend. He's in the industry. We have sort of same kind of timeline and career line, although on opposite sides of the spectrum. Diba?
Yeah,
So,
like you're not the two artists people would automatically assume knew each other or were friends with.
we know each other. In fact, well, we know each other now from the industry, but trivia, Boliche, Rico, and I, we did a lot of growing up a few blocks from each other here in BA.
Oh, okay.
Rico and I went to the same school. We would walk to the school. We were that close to school.
Which
We'd walk.
school?
It's
Sangada Alabang?
yeah, but before to us it was Benedictine Abbey.
Okay.
Benedictine Abbey School. It's now Sandalal, full-fledged. But we call it Bene kasi Benedictine Abbey. So iba
Okay.
yung so that's cool. So but going back to your question, si Rico and I kasi are very active together in PhilSCAP, which Rico headed for several years, right? So, and we have a PhilSCAP masterclass thread. We have a masterclass thread kasi and group master camp ng PhilSCAP where PhilSCAP brings us all together. We bang heads and share and see how we can contribute to the industry.
To be a
Uh,
fly on that wall of that
so,
that room, grabe.
Siyempre yun, nandun
I'm
doon yun.
sure all the names, grabe.
Rico, the last master camp was si Trina Belamide, of course, was
Mhm.
there. Rico, si Yael, Ebe, Glock, ako. There's plenty. It's always subject to availability because otherwise, if everybody was available, it would be one big camp. But because of that nga, syempre, meron kaming mas close na communication, mas frequent na communication. And,
Mhm.
I just threw it out there. I said, Barix, I have a question to you. Sige, usap tayo. And then I posted the question in the thread regarding publishing because I also publishing, but it's very tedious to do it. So I was, and then he PM'd me. He PM'd me and said, hey, Top, naudlot na yung usapan natin. Sige, schedule tayo. Kailan ka free? Bukas pwede ka, ganito at this time. Sige, pwede ko. And then, I called him, uh, and he had already just recently committed to dedicate time to balcony naman rather than to Fields Cup. So he told me about balcony, and then I told him about us. I told him about me, and then what was supposed to have been a 10-minute phone call ended up being an hour and a half of of
I'm sure. Yes.
of sharing and brainstorming.
Mhm.
And then the next call I brought Bulichi in, and then sabi ko kay
Uh-huh.
Bulichi, after the call, Chi, let me know what you think. But syempre, it's not a command decision. It's something we have to consider. And we saw that it was good to forge onwards with balcony. So we are balcon
Nice.
entertainers.
Maters.
Pinaghahanap ako doon sa balcon.
Yung balconators, medyo parang
Balconizer.
burger pala, hindi.
Balcon.
May ganun na eh.
Ah.
Medyo ano na, may malapit na doon. Hindi
Oh,
pwede.
tanggalin mo lang yung L, ano na yun, brand
Oo
name.
eh.
Wag
May
yan.
brand na, may brand na.
Mahirap.
Wow! Ang galing. So even though you had those connections, parang ano pa rin pala, parang you still had to like have him listen to your songs. There was
No, it's not like I'm a fan of Rico's. I've always been a fan of Rico's music, River Maya and ano. And Rico is the same with me, freestyle and post. But it wasn't about that eh. In fact, my question to him, sabi ko, Corix, can I ask you a question? And here's my question I want to be blunt about it. Why would I join Balcony? Sabi niya,
Wow!
hindi. Why would anyone join Balcony?
Mhm.
That's the question. Pero sa akin, why would I? If you were in my shoes, why would
Yes,
you?
yes.
Why would you join?
The
Tapos
legit
alam mo,
question, valid.
alam mo yung sagot niya sa akin?
What?
Yan, gusto kong tanong. Okay, let me answer. Ganun,
Ooh.
parang ganun, over the phone call, yun yung mood. Parang, yan ang gusto ko. Thank you for asking that, sinabi niya. And then he ran it down by me. The initial call kasi was between us, kaming dalawa lang. The next call, tatlo na kami.
Yeah.
He ran it down by me very But I also have a caveat. I also have a caveat when I do shake hands with an artist.
Mhm.
I always wear a producer's hat also. Meaning, pare nakikialam din ako. Kasi I don't wanna just, sign up, ano yung song, labas ko, hindi ako ganun. I want it to be as best as we can collectively see it before we even share it. Because we're sharing it. It's like food. If you share food, you want it to be in the best, the best way that you could have prepared it and presented it. So ganun si Rico. It's very hands-on with everybody. It's just different with us. I guess the only thing that's different with us was he let us write. He let us continue. Right? Kasi when he heard like a first 3 or 4 songs that we made and then Top Bulichi, can we write a few more songs? Kasi love the songs, but for us to define a direction, medyo we need a whole bunch so that we can see, are we headed this way, that way, this way, where are you going, or musically, kasi I can't judge your music based on what I know from top because you're not top. You're Suzara, which is different. Which is we want to make clear. Yeah, I'm here, but it's not about me. It's the two of us. This is a different thing altogether, and that's why it's all new. Kasi it's always collaborative. I'm not writing for myself or recording for myself. We write together and we record together, and now it's a three-pronged thing, production. So we really nitpick. Kasi we come from the same generation also. I guess we come from the same childhood likes and loves that we more or less have an easier alignment. Kami tatlo na yung trip namin. We oftentimes tatawanan lang kami kasi kung ano yung mga nai-imagine namin. Ay, grabe. Tapos ganito. Tatawanan lang kami.
Tsaka online pa lang yan. What
Online
if,
yan.
we get together na in
Pag-arapan,
person?
hopefully that will be possible more frequently. Rico, for the shoot of the music video of MTM, Rico did drop by. So he did brave the storm, the storm of
Wow.
risks. He did. That's why we have like pictures, outtakes. Kasi Bulichi and Rico, both of them, they're both. I would say they're both professional photographers as well. So the waiting time in a video shoot, take advantage of it because here's the setting, here's the place. Oo. Talagang strike anywhere na. Go,
Yes.
do
Speaking
everything.
of the music video pala, can you please explain to us the concept? Kasi it's very quirky. Parang biglang merong parang drag na part, biglang may love story din. Can you tell us about it?
Yung drag part, yung mommy. Yun yung mommy na hindi pinapayagan yung anak niya lumabas. Di ba? Pero parang ganun siya eh. Kasi the storyboard, bago namin, wala kaming, tawag dito, hand din sa paggawa ng video, nung sa storyboard. So, nung nakita namin, present sa amin, pareho tayo ng reaction eh. Ang ganda. Dahil, kung ano yung kinakanta namin, parang lumalabas dun sa video talaga. Yung hindi sila nakikita, naiinis sila, pero hopeful sila naman na makikita sila ulit. So, parang ganun.
Tsaka
ganda ng video, parang ulit.
Tsaka
Mario 99.
Barrio 99 was the team that sila Direct Norvic. And how we dyan, si Rico, again, here's what Rico and Balcony do. They'll sift through their roster of directors and teams, and then ask them to what do you think about this song? If you were going to do a video, how would you attack it? How would you do
Brainstorm
it?
talaga.
So, hands-on din si Rico doon. Talagang, bago pa namin malaman yung concept, si Rico alam na niya lahat kasi sa kanya, na-curate na niya lahat eh. Bago niya i-present sa amin yung options, hey guys, meron tayong 3 options. Blah, blah, blah. I think this option is ano. And then we'll see, o nga no. Ganun. So, yung video, yung concept, hindi kami involved sa pag-conceptualize, but Direct Norvic really translated visually what we were saying, and it's not with all the luxuries that everybody has. There we have the simple technologies na nandiyan siya, available to us, but I think he translated na with all the luxuries and everything that people dream about and hope for, yung hinahanap mo lang talaga yung magsama kayo eh.
Ang galing.
Yun yung sa video, di ba? And na-understand ni Mami yun. Dun sa video. She understood it. That it wasn't, it's not wrong. It's right. It's okay. It's good. It's not something that you need to prohibit people from doing, meaning being together. You can come together. And also, the representation of everybody. There's a boy, there's a girl, and we have also our drag queen, si Tanya, who's awesome, by the way. We chatted with her. Incredible. She's an incredible human being. Awesome. Very beautiful inside out. So, parang maganda rin kasi na-translate din yun. Everybody's represented. Wala na nga lang mga aso at pusa eh. Pero, kung meron lang, pati animals, di ba? But, simple lang. Ang ganda. I was very happy when it all came together.
You say simple, but actually, sobrang dami na talagang nangyari dun sa music video. So for those who
Oo.
haven't seen it, please do stream it. It's now out. Just search for MTM Suzara.
Mm.
It's
Thank
out
you.
now, and please also vote for it on our website mixph.com
I
para
vote. I
mapasok
vote.
sa
I
mix
keep
chart.
voting.
There you go.
When you vote,
Nice.
you go just go to even if you don't have the link, you can go to any browser on your phone or laptop, computer, whatever, and then you go search Mix online vote, and it just brings you there. And there's a button on the bottom that says online vote. Click it. It says artist. So you key in your favorite artist, who you want to vote for, whether it's us or whomever. Just keep voting. Of course, maganda if you vote fast, syempre. Pero walang no pressure. But and then the next is you vote for the video or the song that of that particular artist. And that's easy. It's that easy, and you
And
can
it's
keep voting.
free. Yeah,
It's
so you can vote
free.
every day.
You can vote many times a day.
Teka, vote muna ako.
Ayan na nga. While you
Okay.
do that, Bolichi, I'd like to thank you for coming here today. And I love how you really described how to vote. Talagang alam namin legit, you really vote
Uh,
sa
I
mixph.com.
do.
So,
I
thank you
do.
for that as well.
Thank
Top
you.
and Bolichi, I know we don't have time anymore, but lastly na lang, what's your message to all of your fans?
Chi.
Top message.
Message.
Sige.
Sige, ikaw muna, Chi.
Everybody stay safe. Wag muna lumabas ng bahay hanggat hindi kailangan. And we'll see each other again sa mga shows. Sana hopefully this year. Pero, tara, sige, hold. Kapit lang, kapit lang.
Kapit lang. Ako several. I'll cram it. Number one, yes, safety first. Safety and your security first and your health first. Para yun na, if we all do that, then we're all contributing to our community's safety. Number one. Number two, keep supporting OPM. At salamat sa lahat ng suporta ninyo sa OPM, and just please continue your support. Malaking bagay ito for us. It's a mutual relationship. We give something and you give something also in return, in so far as the love that you give back, and we give something to you so far as the music that we can share, and hopefully we can actually connect that way, dahil hindi nga pwedeng physically ngayon, pero in that way we stay in touch. Pangatlo is let's pray for each other, let's pray for our country, and let's pray for the world, and let's kahit na hindi tayo pwede magkita at alam nating mahirap yung mag-shake hands and appear in the not, nagagwantes lahat, nakamask, don't be a stranger. Let's not behave like parang may ketong yung makikilala mong tao. Still, smile. You can smile through your eyes eh. Nakikita mo yun eh. At mangumusta tayo sa mga kaibigan natin. Let's check in on each other. It's serious. It's not as simple as, uy, parang wala, text lang. Hindi. Yung maliit na kumusta minsan that matters. That
Yeah.
that can make all the difference to a friend. So yun lang. Yun.
Ganda naman ng message. Akala ko it'll just be about, music, but naging PSA siya. Thank you for
Hindi,
your...
hindi, harmony
your
naman
also
kasi.
for every-
It's all about
Yes.
harmony, so that's very musical. In that sense, it's musical.
Wow.
So, yeah, so thank you rin ha, sa Mix, Sobra Mix. Thank you so much. What? So inspiring?
Yay.
Yeah, joke lang yan.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ahi.
Thank you, Top and Bolichi, and again to everyone
Thank you.
watching. Do search for
Thank you so much.
MTM Suzara.
Oh,
The official music video. Yes, go ahead.
last, if we can invite you to just, of course, dito sa Mix, keep following OPM and request for our video over on Mix also. It's MTM, magkakasama tayong muli. The next song, it's entitled With You. It's out tomorrow. It's out tomorrow at 4 p.m. On all platforms. And if you could kindly join us and follow us on Facebook. It's Suzara Music on Facebook. Suzara Music on Instagram. Suzara Music on Twitter, which is something new to us. But of course, magkita-kita rin tayo on Kumu. This is new to us. But this, Mix being here and everybody's here we have to up our social media game, and it's we have to get used to it, and to learn it, and to embrace it and enjoy it like everybody enjoys it. So yun, thank you so much for having us. Yun, para konektado tayo lahat.
Yes, and again, going back to your song, magkakasama tayong muli. Ang galing na yung next song is With You na. So parang,
Yeah.
may kasama na sila. So abangan natin again tomorrow
Okay.
yun, 4 p.m. guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Suzara,
Ari.
for being
Thank you.
here. Thanks, Tom and Bolichi. Once again, I'm DJ I for this MYXclusive interview. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Bye. Bye.